everyone, I am here today to review The Girl in 6E, which is book 1 in the Deanna Madden series by Torre, or Torre, I'm not really sure. And this is a book that I'd been desperate to pick up for so long, and in the end I actually ended up picking it up on audiobook, and I really enjoyed that experience. And not only will I be continuing on with the series, but I will be continuing on with the series on audiobook. So this book is sort of categorised as a thriller, or maybe an erotic thriller, and basically it's quite dark. It's got a very dark feel to it. This book is almost like a female Dexter kind of book, but with a bit of erotica thrown in. So if that's not your cup of tea, you probably won't want to check this book out or even watch any more of this review. But if you feel like that's something that maybe you can get past, I mean, the erotica all feels necessary. It's not like it's ridiculous and thrown in for the sake of being thrown in. It works really well with the story and feels quite almost essential to the story, actually. So if you feel like you can deal with it if it's there for a reason, then stick on with this review. So this book follows a young woman named Deanna, and she doesn't leave her apartment. She pays for her apartment by being a cam girl, and she, for all intents and purposes, is actually really good at it, but she has to be because it's the only way she can earn money. She doesn't dare leave the apartment because she is scared that if she does, she will kill someone. So she literally locks herself away. She earns some money online by trying to be a responsible camp girl at that. She's not one of those sort of money grabbing ones that use men. She tries to look out for the guys that she's with and look out for society when she comes across ones that maybe show more paedophilic kind of tendencies and fetishes. And so her situation is really interesting. It's quite a unique situation to read about, and the audiobook narrator pulled me in straight away and I was just hooked. And I just wanted to know more about her life and why she was in this situation and how she was in this situation and why she thought she might kill someone and all this other information. It was just like, I need more, I need more, I need more. And it was so refreshing to get that pulled into an audiobook. I mean, don't get me wrong, I get pulled into many audiobooks, but this one I found myself listening to when I should have been perhaps reading a physical book, because I just need to know what happened. So I'd be sat in bed listening to this audiobook. I'd be sat just on the sofa when I could be reading a physical book. Again, just listening to the audiobook because I needed to know what happened. I had to get through it. I had to get to the end. The character development was fantastic, and I'd almost liken it, I know this is really cliche, but I'd almost liken it to peeling layers off an onion. And the layers with Deanna just go so deep. There is so much more to her than meets the eye there. With other characters even that come into it, like, I don't want to ruin anything for anyone. I don't like giving out even sort of half spoilers, but other characters that come into it that, again, you perhaps learn new things about, and they've just got so much depth to them. They are so well thought out. They are so well created and crafted as characters that they feel real. And this is a case of probably literally every single character that you come into contact with in this book. They are all so well done. It's rare to see that. There is usually some weak character here or there, even if it's just someone really minor that you only see for 5 seconds in a book. But all these just felt real. As I said, I listened to the audiobook for this, and I can highly recommend picking up the audiobook. As I said, I will be continuing on the series with audiobook just because I enjoyed the experience that much. And I don't feel like I'm necessarily missing out either. I feel like, if anything, the audiobook is really adding something, because the narrator's tone and the way the narrator tells the story really works. I got to the point where, it sounds ridiculous, but I kind of got to the point where I actually forgot that I was listening to an audiobook. And I felt like the narrator was actually the character, and that I was hearing her real story. That's probably a sign that I listen to far too many autobiographies on Audible and then occasionally switch to a fiction book and assume it's real. But yeah, that's how it felt for me, and I really liked that experience and I really want to stick with that. Meanwhile, the plot was slightly weaker than I wanted it to be, but it was strong enough again for me to, everything else was amazing enough that I want to continue on with the series. I want to see what happens next. The plot was interesting all the same, although it does get a little bit slow in the middle. It just really pick up towards the end of the book, to the point where you're like, oh my god, what's gonna happen, and so my obsessive listening. So thank you so much for watching this review. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more book reviews and other bookish content from me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.